Okay, as we enter the lab, you notice right to the left there's a place for the students to put their books when they get here. We have a library right there, which you can hardly see through the glass, but there is a library for the students that is available for them to use. Okay, and then as you turn around to the front of the classroom, our first new addition is that we redid all of the displays for the overhead projector. In fact, we got rid of the overhead projector, which you see nothing there where that little sign was. We now have speakers in the ceiling, so not to clutter up the walls. And we have two big 55-inch TVs that will be able to show to the whole classroom what we're doing, and a whiteboard that we have just added. Okay. The other thing we did was we got rid of all the cords that went down connecting to the computers. We got a new computer for our benefit the other one was really struggling. And then we have this central station which will turn on the displays for you. If I push PC right here, it will now show whatever's on my PC. And if I hit the on button, power on, it should show it also up at the TVs. Okay. I have another video that shows how our microscope digital camera TV works for the students, and the students absolutely love it. Okay. So now, the other things you can do with this particular central station is you could hook up a laptop. So I would simply push the laptop button. I would then use this cord here to connect it to my laptop, and then it would display what's on the screen to the TV. Okay. The document camera, which we've never had one in here, this is brand new. We'll show you by simply lifting the arm of this document handler, whatever's underneath of it. If I wanted to put my hand there like that, it will display it up onto the screen of my computer, and then it will also show it up on to the TVs, which is kind of neat because we've never had a document handler in here. And if you wanted to just display something from a book or a device that you wanted to show how it works, for example, a digital clock, you could get very detailed about it and show it up on the screen. That would also show it up on the big screen computer for you, and then for the students up there on the TVs. Absolutely love it. Okay, the sound in the room is excellent now. You can hear everything that you put on that comes off of the internet, goes straight onto the sound which is now in the walls. It's absolutely lovely. So the whole thing's wonderful. If I look off to my right, this is where I walk into another set of cubbies where the students can put their books and stuff. But you also see the addition of 13 new blood bank centrifuges. Okay, and these are the brand new ones from Thermo. Okay, and there are 13 of these. Some of them are out front. These are one of the old ones, this old green one, and this older one by Baxter, which I absolutely love. They quit making them. But anyway, the blue ones are the ones that are the brand new ones. Okay. Something else we bought was, like I said, a digital camera microscope for the TVs. And then we're going to buy 8 new microscopes. All of the ones I'm staring at are for the parasitology class that's also taught here. Dr. Sunderman teaches parasitology, and she brings her microscopes over for that purpose and has on it, not necessarily, she doesn't use oil, but she uses the bigger pieces or the bigger displays. So sometimes she uses but they use her microscopes every day though. Okay, if we continue on around, you see we have a place where the students hang their lab coats so that they are not allowed to leave the lab. They hang their face shields as well. Up on each hanger you see a face shield with their name on it, and they leave it in the lab. Okay, we've also gotten a urinalysis machine right here, and it does electrolytes. Okay, continuing on, you can see the displays from the back of the room, the 2 TVs, just to give you a sense of how far back I'm in the back of the room. Okay, when we come over to this back area right here, we have 2 new machines. One of them is the Abbott Emerald, and you can see it is for hematology. We'll do a CBC, does a red count, a white count, platelet count, hemoglobin hematocrit, white cell differential. It's absolutely wonderful, and also works with the Levi Jennings QC. They work on shifts and trends and can see all of that in this particular different files that they file the controls in. We've never had access to all of that to practice with, so this is wonderful. It comes with, besides reagents, it comes with a printer and it comes with a power supply. So it was a wonderful purchase. We may even invest in another one too, so we can have multiples. It also has a barcode reader. We have not played with that yet. As of yet, we haven't gotten barcodes. Another one for blood bank we got was a thermo blood bank centrifuge that does cell washing. So this particular one here is lovely. When you open the lid, you can now automatically wash 12 tubes cells 3 times. And after the 3rd time, you can add your AHG and just do a regular spin, 15-second spin with AHG. So this is wonderful, and there's the saline connected to it. We have another one on order that will soon come in, and so we'll have 2 for the whole room. We have 22 students in blood bank, so it's actually grown tremendously. It used to be 11 to 12 was the most, or 13. Now we're at an average of 20 to 22 every year. And I think the numbers are going to go up. The students are very excited about all the new additional equipment that does work. We also got fake arm pieces so we could practice with different size arms and different size veins. Not arms, different size veins. You can see the difference in all the veins. There's 4. There's one here, there's a vein here, there's one right here, and there's one right there. And there are 4 different sizes. And you can see, you can actually draw solution out of it. And this one you can't draw solution, but you can feel the different sizes. Okay? So that is some of the new equipment in the lab. Okay? Now let's go into the prep room. And this is where Shayla has her office. We're going to see if we can rearrange that so she'll have a desk that fits her. She's got a very small desk right now. We replaced a refrigerator that was from 1976, and about a month and a half ago, we replaced it and got a double wide door like the ones we use at the hospitals to hold all of our reagents. So we put our hematology reagents on one side and we have our blood bank reagents on the other side. So it does definitely fit what our needs are of the digital readout. We have more centrifuges for blood bank. We do have some that are about 8 years old that are on the very bottom and that third shelf up, but the other 2 blue ones are part of the 13 that we just bought. So we're very excited. We are still in the process of purchasing a forensics DNA electrophoresis kit that will do nano specimens with a capillary, and we're pretty excited about the possibility. For chemistry, we're going to purchase 4 little desktop instruments that will run analytes for a cardiac profile or a liver profile or cholesterol profile. But we're going to get 4 of those and put them around the room so there's not that much waiting in line. And we also have in mind to purchase a coagulation instrument, or one that will be able to fit with the chemistry instrument and fit together with it so they can use the same instrument. So we're pretty excited. This has really been great. The last thing that we know of that we may get is a way to hook up all of these instruments to a computer system so that as they put it in, it's like putting it in at the hospital, and then we should be able to go to the head computer and pull up all the results for everything everybody's done. Now that will be a in-progress possibility that will occur during the next year. So we're still working on it. We just love what we've gotten. The other video to show you is the digital camera microscope display, where I can show to the students what it is I see under the microscope and they can identify it with me without having to look through the microscope. You just simply show it up on the TVs. Okay, and thanks. We are so excited. Thank you for working with us, and thank you for helping us out.